I'm Christina Mendonça. Meet me at the Roundhouse. They can't corner us there. You'll be able to say that this summer when the Roundhouse project opens for business on Sutter Street in Folsom. Now, roundhouses were historically built around rail yard station turntables, and this one's no different. But inside, you'll find a unique glimpse at Folsom's past, a story of brotherhood, and a chance to make some history of your own. This uniquely California story starts 10 hours north in the vineyards of Willamette Valley, Oregon, where Jim Bruneau, the brother of Folsom developer Jerry Bruneau, is making, among other things, award-winning Pinot Noir.
It was fortuitous that my brother's Roundhouse restaurant project intersected with our need to grow our business.
The Roundhouse will see Scott Seafood moving into the ground floor, and above it, a unique wine experience.
And it will be a food and wine experience coordinated with Scott Seafood, as well as a blending experience, so that wine enthusiasts can learn more about wines.
The Willamette Wine Works will be different for three reasons. First, the historic aspect. Jim and Jerry have their own long history in the area. Their grandfather was a guard at Folsom Prison. And as the brothers talked about their own family ties to Folsom, they started delving into the city's wine past.
I just love Folsom's history. And so, as he was getting excited about being down here, I said, well, I know there's some, in some of this history, I know there's some history regarding Folsom and vineyards.
Back in 1883, property owned by the Natoma Land and Water Company was home to 2,000 acres of vines, and in 1887 was declared the most exciting development in California.
And then all of a sudden it made a lot of sense, because when Natoma Water and Mining came out here and did all the canals and ditches, not only were they serving miners, but obviously all of a sudden they were creating water sources for agriculture in the region.
Unfortunately for wine lovers at the time, another exciting California development forced the company to uproot the vineyards.
The things that made those grapes do so well, which was this nice rocky soil that drained really well, that rocky soil had some gold in it. And so all of those got ripped out.
130 years later, the historic label Natoma will be revived, and wine bearing that name will once again fill glasses in Folsom. And although the expertise will come from Jim Bruneau's Oregon winery, the grapes will be local and the wine will be distinctly California.
Bold, warm climate varietals like Cabernet Sauvignon, Syrahs, Zinfandels will definitely be the focus, but also a lot of white wines, because we know it's warm down there and people like a nice, refreshing white wine.
And Jim Bruneau has one more unique surprise for Folsom wine lovers. The Willamette Wine Works will include a blending component where guests can choose from a variety of barrels, then blend a bottle of their own wine to take home.
Showing different terroir, the effect of terroir on flavor, or to take different varieties that can be put together in a meritage into a blend that takes those varieties and makes the most out of it in a blend.
With the family history, the Natoma label, and this unique blending experience, this partnership between two states and two brothers will mean a delicious experience for Folsom. And it's all coming in June. I'm Christina Mendonça for Folsom Focus.